Welcome to my unhealthy obsession with dog toys and spoiling my dogs. So, you know, we got this whole coronavirus thing going on, unfortunately, and our state just ordered a, stay-at-home thing. So, I'm bored. And that led to this video. I just need something to edit. I need something to do. And just out of curiosity, I'm wondering what toys we still have, because these just sit in an overflowing basket, and sometimes she plays with them, and then... Okay, so sorry the camera is tilted. Dexter decided he's going to sit on top of the storage container, which I have the camera on, because I needed a different angle, and so now it's... But anyway, hopefully when he moves, it'll just kind of go back. So we'll just hang out like that. No, anyway. But a lot of times they'll the toys will sit at the bottom of the basket, and then, because she doesn't really dig through the basket. I mean, she will for a bone or something, but usually the ones she plays with are on top, and then every once in a while I try to mix them up, and then she'll play with those ones. But, and also to add to my sanity and my boredom, I organized them. I organized them by where I got them, and we're gonna run through all Ziva's toys, because why not? Now, I say Ziva's toys. Some of these I got for Remy for his birthday or for Christmas, because he doesn't really play with toys that often, and so kind of we'll get some toys that I think could work for both of them. I'll get ones that I think Remy would like, but there we go. I'll get ones that Remy will like, but if he decides not to play with it, it's something that Ziva would like to. So anyway, we'll start off with the Chewy ones. Now, I'm obviously not going to be able to link every single toy, but I'm hoping that this might help. I do have a lot of Chewy unboxings, and I have Barkbox unboxings, and I have some stuff from Soldans. So, if I have videos that I think have some of this stuff in it, then I'll link them, but no promises you'll find everything. But anyway, so we'll just start off with Chewy. I'm going to try to go through them fast because this could take a really long time. But basically, just simple 2 little plastic bones. They're flavored. I think they were like bacon flavored or something. Got them for Ziva as a puppy. They're the JW brand, and there's lots of little teeth marks in them, but yeah. That's it. And even though I'm bored, I'm not completely crazy. I'm not going to individually take a picture of every toy like I usually would, so whatever you can see is what you can see. This one I got more recently. I think this was for Christmas. It was a little alligator. Or crocodile. Don't really know. Whatever. And I can't tell. I know that the way the nose is a way to tell, but it doesn't have a head anymore. I thought this was bigger than it was. I have a bad habit of not looking at the measurements of things and just ordering it. And yeah. But this is the Frisco brand. Again, off of Chewy. This is also off of Chewy. I think it's also Frisco, but I could be wrong. I don't really remember for sure, but it squeaks, and it's just this rope toy with the thick rubber on it. And then this one, yeah, this one got some love out of it. I got it for her for Easter. It was a bunny. I know this is in one of the Chewy unboxings. And it's a Kong bunny, and it has like rope inside of it. It's like the knots line or something. But yeah, she got it for Easter last year. Really like that one. This toy I've seen her play with once, I think, and we got it right when we got her. That I don't have an unboxing for, which I beat myself up for all the time. I was just too impatient to open it, and like I really wanted to open the Chewy unboxing because it was full of toys. With that and the grooming stand or the grooming table, I think I spent like $150. So it was a lot of toys and stuff. But I was going somewhere, so I didn't have time to record, and I just opened it anyway. But I know it is featured in the first week with my golden retriever video or something like that. I know there's a lot of pictures and little snippets of it in there. But yeah, we got this. Now, you may be wondering, why am I doing a like dog toy tour or whatever without the dog? Well, that's because I will not be able to record anything, because she will be so interested in every toy that I pick up, not because she wants a toy, but because I'm holding it, that she will be right here. So it'll be easier just to go through it. But anyway, I'm gonna try to speed it up a little bit. So I got this one, obviously off of Chewy. It's just their own little Chewy box, which I thought was funny because I'm known to be a hoarder of Chewy boxes. But it came with this little rope in it. It came with 2 other things in it. One was a little like plush bone, and for some reason I have it in my brain that there was like a little tennis ball or something. I don't know. It's in one of the Chewy unboxings. But yeah. And then I got this off Chewy. It is the Go Dog brand. She loves these ones. Like, I think they're labeled like the corduroy ones or something like that, or the textured ones. They have 2 different ones. She loves them. They've got a little like ball squeaker in the body. And as you can tell, she likes to tear off limbs and stuff. I'm surprised it still has ears and a trunk, because usually things like that are the first thing she goes for. She loves plush toys, but she destroys them. She likes to put them in her back teeth and then just chew them off and eat them. So yeah, we gotta kind of watch her with toys. This one of her favorites, as you can probably tell. She'll do this a lot. She'll destroy a toy right away, but then the general like body of it will just hang around. Believe it or not, this was a cow. Yeah, she loved this one. I think this also, yeah, this was in one of the miscellaneous Chewy unboxings when she was playing with it. She was obsessed with it right from the start. She loves it. I don't know why she loves this one more than the other ones of this same general, like, it's again got that like texture to it. I think some of them are from Frisco and some of them are from Go Dog, but I don't remember where they kind of switch, but they're all on Chewy. You can find them. But yeah, she loved it, obviously, and she still loves it. If I pull this toy out, she freaks out. It's definitely one of the favorites. And then, speaking of those, these are the squeakers that come inside of the body for that general type of toy. And she loves playing with the squeakers of toys. Loves them. I had to take the little ones away from her because she obviously destroys them in a second, eats them. But these ones are a little like thicker and they kind of hold up, so I let her keep these ones. And then another one of those toys, this is Frisco one, little piggy. And, you know, pretty simple. I'm assuming it had a squeaker in it at some point. Probably just one of the little ones, but it doesn't now. But it's got like crinkly feet. Keeping on with that textured line, we have a monkey. One of them, she loved this one too, but not as much as the cow. The cow is by far her favorite one. And she also got a little fox of the same thing. Yeah. She also got this little fox, and she hasn't really gotten into this one much, which surprises me, because usually these ones, she had a fox before, and that one was destroyed right away. So I got her another little fox. And I think I've gotten one of every one of these, so I think I'm in the spot of, like, rebuying them now, but she loves them, so might as well. And then we got another one of the Frisco ones. This came in one of the goodie boxes that I got. I think it was the last goodie box. And yeah, she likes this toy. I'm surprised it hasn't died either. It's got some holes in it, but generally it's still intact, so that's nice. And then another one of those ones, got a little Frisco bunny. It's got they have no stuffing in them, which is nice for cleaning up, but the body has like that big squeaker in it. And then this we got also in that first Chewy box. This had 3 little squirrels in it. Got it because I call her Squirrel. Her middle name is Squirrel. She's Eva Squirrel. And so we got like the little squirrels. It's one of those little hideout toys. But she destroyed the squirrels and just has this now. This also came in that first box. This is the Go Dog one, and it's got a squeaker in the body. Again, I'm surprised this is last. She used to have a little one. Not that little blue one, but she had a different little blue one, and she destroyed that one. This is supposed to be with the Christmas decorations, which actually are in front of me. That's what's in the storage container. Oh, the kittens just dropped something. Anyway, so I'll put that over there, but it's just a little Christmas tennis ball. Surprised Dexter didn't go after that. And then I have 3 happy birthday tennis balls. A Kong squeaker tennis ball. That, I believe, also came in that first Chewy order, or it came... I think it came in a Chewy order I did before that, but I don't know. This, I believe, is also Frisco. It's just got these little rubber, like, grippies on it, and it's got the rope. I could be wrong about the brand on that. And then we got this little rope with the bone on it. Winston and Ziva were obsessed with these for the longest time. They'll rip the rope and then they'll just play with the bone for a long time. I'm surprised I don't have any of them in my little bone section. Dexter's back on the storage container. But, yeah, so I kept just buying a bunch of these. And the little one they didn't like as much, but as you can tell, because it's still here. But they definitely loved those. This I got in that first Chewy order. She is almost 2 and still has not figured it out. You put, like, toys and treats in this little, like, rubber part, and they have to try to figure out how to get it out. Yeah, she still has not. But you can tell it definitely has been chewed a lot between her and Winston. Winston just likes to chew on it, I think just because it smells, but he likes it. Also from that first Chewy order, I only have one of these left because she somehow broke them apart, and then she would chew on them and take little pieces off. She chewed on them so long. I mean, this is hard plastic. Like, hitting it on one of the bones. This is hard plastic, and she somehow would chew it apart and then try to eat it. But this is the last surviving piece, and because she liked it so much for a while, I got another one. They're puppy toys. They're like puppy teething toys, but they're hard plastic. They are nylabone. But I think she likes them more when they are separated because she hasn't really played with this one much. This, oh my gosh, this was her favorite for the longest time. And this hurts to step on, and it hurts when it's thrown at you. It's so sharp because she's chewed it. I don't remember the brand, but it's one of those like flavored little like chews. It was a dinosaur. Now it just kind of looks like a deformed moldy pretzel. But like its head went here, the tail like folds over the side, but yeah. I think this is also Nylabone. I usually try not to get Nylabone, but there was a little phase where I was getting them just because she really, really liked them, and I would only get some of them. Another one that she has not touched once in her life, but Dexter loves it. I'll see if I can find pictures. When this is laying down, he loves to just lay in it. He loves it, but it's just this giant tire. And let me tell you, when we got this, oh, it smelled so bad. Like, my mom made me put it outside for a couple days, or like in the garage. We could not keep it in the house because the whole house just smelled like rubber. It was horrible. But yeah, so this is the large tire toy. I got a lot of them. I think this was towards the beginning. This might have been in that first Chewy order. But it was definitely one of the first ones. Okay, so now we will get into the Barkbox toys. Well, actually, we're going to do the bones first just because it'll just take a second. This antler got from Chewy. It was also one of the first ones we got. Got this antler from Soldans. It's just a little tiny one. Now these bones, they were the ones that had like the filling in it. We've gotten them from so many different places. Some of them off of Chewy, some of them from Soldans. Like, they're from everywhere. But, yeah, we've got just a bunch of those. And they still like to chew those and eat those, so it works. Now we will move on to the Barkbox toys. These are the squeakers that come in a lot of the Barkbox toys, and they hold up really well, and they're kind of like toys of their own. So I let Ziva keep them, and she loves them. Again, she loves squeakers. So she plays with those a lot. And then this toy, you can put like treats in it or like spray that filling in it. And it's just this little like pretend coat cracker kind of thing. This was in the Spy one. I don't remember what it was. Like the Spy that licked me or something weird. If that's not what it's called, then I'm going to look really stupid. But that one was really fun because it was like a squirrel themed box. So yeah, Ziva got to play with squirrel toys. And then this, it's a little tennis ball that says best ever. I guess it should be in that pile. That pile is like toys that were gifted to me, or like I don't remember where they're from, or I should say gifted to Ziva. But this, I believe, was in like this little like, I think it was a Barkbox like backpack toy, and it had 3 little tennis balls in it. But yeah, so got that one. It says best ever on it. This was from Ziva's second Barkbox. It was like a jungle themed one or something. It's this little sloth toy. I'm surprised this isn't destroyed because it was one of her favorites for a long time. But it's just got a little squeaker in the body. I'm not going to go through the Barkbox toys too much. One, because again, I need to kind of speed this up a little bit. But 2, because there's videos on all of them. This one was from the Thanksgiving Barkbox. Sometimes if Winston doesn't play with toys, my sister will give them to Ziva. So she gave us this one. It's just a little turkey, and then inside it has like a football field pattern. It came with a football in it, but Winston likes the football, which we appreciate all these toys. This one was from the Muttcracker box. This one was her favorite from that box. It was like a little mouse kind of thing. A little like king mouse. I don't remember what it was called. And it had a little piece of cheese as a secret toy inside of it. That one got destroyed right away. But she loved it. She loves this toy still. She'll carry its corpse around. Also from the Muttcracker box, this was a little like dancing kind of ballerina thing, like you'd spin it around, because they were all like, they could be ornaments too. Oh, this one could. But yeah, it's got a squeaker in that. She tore the body apart real quick. And then I think this was one that my sister gave us. There was like a pineapple toy, I think it was. And then this was a secret toy inside of it. And then from the Barkies, or the Barkleys, I don't remember what it was. Barkies, Barkleys, whatever. It had like this golden throne as the trophy, and it said best original smell, and then it has a little bark tennis ball at the top. And then from the last Barkbox, which was their favorite by far, the Australian Outbark box. Dexter, are you moving the camera? Stop licking it. Good boy. We got the little koala, which was attached to her collar. If you haven't seen that, you have to watch that. It's so funny watching her like freak out trying to grab it. So cute. And then the, what was it called? This was the echidna, I believe it was. There's a secret toy inside of it, and I still don't know what it is. And the last one, my camera keeps cutting out, is this little kangaroo toy, and you can put treats in the pouch. This is also from the last box. Now moving on to pet store toys, mainly Soldans. You know, I'm starting to question life because I always thought it was Soldans, but I heard on a commercial they pronounced it Soldans. And now I'm questioning life, but I'm going to keep saying Soldans because that's what I'm used to. This, I don't know. My sister got it for Winston. It's Jolly Tug. And I don't know where she got it from, but I see them at Soldans all the time, so that's where I'm assuming she got it from. Just this little monkey with these little, like, tug straps. Speaking of monkeys, I got this one from the clearance rack. It's this monkey on a rope. It's from Kong. This, I don't remember if I got it from Chewy or Soldans, but I'm pretty sure it was Soldans. This is the Kong toy. It was a whale. There's this much stuffing in it. Just the tail. The rest of it is just completely empty. But she likes it. I got this seahorse. It's also from a Kong toy. I got it. I think I got this on the 5th Saturday like bag sale. That might be when I got the whale too. I don't know. Or 4th Saturday, 5th Saturday, whatever. The Saturday 10% off bag sale. Losing my mind today. Which is also when I got this little icy toy. I knew she probably wouldn't play with it too much, which she doesn't. She did play with it a little bit though. She would like pull the toy around by the rope. But I just kept seeing them and they were super cute. I wanted a reason to get one, so I used that sale as a reason to get one. Also from that day, I got the Go Dog little like textured flying pig. It had wings and it had a face, you know. But I got that then too. She loved that one. This is another one. I don't remember if it was from Chewy or Soldans. I'm thinking it's also from that bag sale day, but I don't remember. It's like I think it's in a video. I remember looking at it and like getting it, but I don't remember if it was Chewy or if it was Soldan. So it could be either. But yeah, it's just this little pterodactyl. I'm surprised she doesn't play with this one more because this is like perfect for her. I thought she was going to destroy it right away, but she surprises me. And then I don't remember exactly where this wishbone came from, but I know they have them at Soldans, and that's where I'm assuming I got it from. But she loves it. Winston loves it. It's been around a long time. This was from Pet Supplies Plus, I believe. It used to have like an elf in it. It was a Christmas toy. I didn't put it away with the Christmas toys because I figure it's just a green thing. It can hang around. And she probably won't destroy this before Christmas. I honestly don't think she'll even play with it much. This pacifier, we got it at Soldans for Dexter's Halloween costume 2 years ago. I think 2 years ago. He was a baby and I just hooked this to a little collar. This is what showed us Winston's love of pacifiers. He's obsessed with them. I mean, obsessed. Like, for his birthday, we got him a like wine bag just full of them. He loves them, he flips out with them, and this toy is what started it. And then this is the newest toy to our collection, I believe. Yeah, I just got this from Soldans on St. Patrick's Day. And it's just this big like goose thing. I got 10% off, so I figured I'd get it. It's got like a thick rope or something. I don't know if it's plastic, but you can kind of hear. Actually, I think it's the squeaker that's like up. I don't know. It's weird. But, so yeah, we got that. And now moving on to this section is just Meijer toys. I know they have this on Chewy. I don't remember if I got it from Chewy or Meijer. I remember I was like comparing prices. I don't remember the term. I remember I was comparing prices, and so I know they have it at Meijer, and I know they have it on Chewy, but I'm pretty sure I got it from Meijer. It's another one of the Kong, the Knots toys, and it was a fox. You can still tell it's a fox. But yeah, Ziva likes that toy. And for Easter last year, Remy and Ziva both got a pacifier. Remy got the blue one, Ziva got the pink one. And I figured Winston would love them when he was over, so we got those. They were only like $1.99 for one, so yeah, we've definitely stocked up on those. This, we got, it was a unicorn. Like, it had a big body. I figured Winston and Ziva would love it. They definitely did. It obviously does not have anything to it anymore besides the rope body. We also got a giant, like, flamingo at the time, which I knew that wouldn't last long at all. But, yeah, they definitely love these toys. These toys are like $20 a piece, but they usually have like a buy one, get one 50% off when they have them. They have them again right now, but I'm just not in a place to spend like 30 bucks, 40 bucks, whatever, on a toy. So, or on toys, even though they love them. But I think they're pretty set right now. These toys, I'm probably going to end up giving to my dad's dog because I think he actually plays with them. And we got these before we got Ziva, thinking she'd like them, but didn't really know. I remember they were like on sale, and I was excited about getting a puppy, so we got them, but she's never had any interest in them. Once, or a couple of times, like when she was really little, she would grab just that black edge and kind of chew on it a little bit, which is why it's a little torn up, but she doesn't like it. She doesn't like the textures of it. I think there's squeakers in it. Yeah, there's squeakers in it, but you have to push really hard. She's not a fan of them, but I think that Buddy is a fan of them, so I'll ask and see. Got the toy that has sparked so many jokes, but, you know, we're just gonna leave that at that. It is from Kong, and she doesn't really play with it anymore, but she was obsessed with it for the longest time. Yeah, she loved it. And then, last but not least, I was really upset she didn't like this one. I was so excited about it. We got it from Meijer. It's just this thick, like, rubber cage almost with a little, like, basketball tennis ball inside. I thought she'd play with it, but yeah, she's not interested. Now, for the last section, this is toys that I don't remember where they came from, or they were gifted to us, or whatever. These tennis balls, I believe, came from, like, the parties and stuff. Like, I know we got some at Winston's first birthday, but I don't remember getting this many of them. Well, I guess we might have, but yeah, so I don't know where they're from. They're probably just from, like, Amazon or something, but they're, like, actual, like, tennis balls. At least, like, they're, like, the hard ones. They're not, like, squeaky ones or squishy ones. The brand is Penn, P-E-N-N, but yeah, we've got some of those. I don't know where to put these. They're all just overflowing everywhere. Fun fact, Dexter loves tennis balls. I don't know how I'm going to edit this, but when I was organizing these, he kept stealing the tennis balls. This pink one came in a pack of 6. It's something like OPEC pet or something like that. The first 2 letters are like torn off. But this came in a pack of 6. The breeder that we got Ziva from actually gave us these with Ziva, so that was really nice of her. And there's one surviving. These 2 toys are from my sister, because Winston didn't really play with them. Ziva doesn't really either. There's a bunch of treats inside of them. They just, for some reason, don't seem interested in pulling the treats out of them. But, yeah. I don't know where they're from. Hi, Dexter. This birthday cake is a piece of, it was like a giant one. I think I've seen it on Chewy, but it's also on Amazon, I think. I don't know where she got it from, but she gave out little slices of cake. They all Velcro together, so there's stuffing and stuff all stuck to it, but yeah, little piece of birthday cake. This, I believe, was given to Ziva at her first graduation party, in a present that my sister gave her. I think that's where this one came from. It's just a little squeaky bone. Ziva doesn't really play with it much, but it was one that Winston didn't like, so figured we'd try it out. This, I don't remember if it came from Soldans like the day after we got Ziva. I'll have to check if it's in the video of that first week, if it's like in the picture or something, but I remember it was right when we got Ziva, is when we got it, because there's videos in that video of her playing with it, but I don't remember if we got it then, or there was like this like gas station we stopped at that had some little toys, and I don't remember what toy we got from there, but there's one we got like on the way to get her. I don't remember if it was this or if it was something else, but I think the brand is like Mammoth or something like that, but it was her favorite for a long time. It's just this little tennis ball and a little rope. This one, for some reason, I have it in my brain that we got it from Chewy and that it's Frisco, but I also have it in my brain that it was a present from my sister again. It's like my first instinct looking at it is that it was one of the Frisco toys, but then I don't remember buying it, and the more I think about it, the more I think it was a present from her. So I'm not really sure. I'm leaning more towards it was a present from her. Like, the more I think about it, the more I think it is. But I don't know for sure. It's just these three little ropes together. Winston and Ziva went through a rope phase. That's where a lot of these came from. So they loved those. And speaking of that, I don't remember what was on this. It was some sort of green and white toy. But my sister brought it with Winston one day. Because sometimes Winston would bring over toys that he didn't play with much, but we thought he'd play with Ziva. And they would just stay here, because he doesn't come over that much anymore, like really only if she's over or if they're going to be gone for a long time, but we used to dog sit Winston all the time. He was here multiple days a week, so a lot of toys kind of came with him, but they chewed off the actual plush toy and now there's just the rope. Which, one thing that surprised me, yesterday or today, she actually went to the toy bin and pulled this out. She never just pulls out a rope toy on her own, so that was surprising, and she was playing with it, and we were both playing with it. So that was fun. You never know with her. This toy, I had in my brain that it was a Barkbox toy, but it doesn't say Bark on it, which they usually do. So I don't know, but this came in, a family member gave us like a big bag of dog toys that her dogs didn't play with. That Barkbox backpack toy I was talking about. I didn't know where to put that tennis ball because it came in a Barkbox toy, but it was from them. She gave, at my graduation party, she gave a giant bag of just dog toys. And this and that tennis ball are the only surviving toys. But it's just this little like suitcase. And it was funny because Winston would kind of carry it around with him. It was really cute. And then this toy, we did a Dog Secret Santa for Christmas. I was going to make a video on it, but honestly, the whole thing really irritated me and it did not go as planned. I still might make a late video on it, but yeah, it was really disappointing. I wanted to do that every year, but I don't think I'm going to do it again. But it worked out for Eddie. He got some treats and he got this little like squeaky orange rubber toy. It's like a bone kind of thing. But so that came from that. And this was inspired by the Dog Secret Santa, or a different Dog Secret Santa we did. The person I was talking to just wanted to buy Ziva a toy. She was set to buy one for Winston, and she's like, I'll buy you one too. So we did a little exchange. I gave her dog, I ordered 3 blankets, I think it was, for her dog, like just little blankets, because she said that her dog loved like coziness and everything. And then she gave this little, like, it was a raccoon. Ziva flipped out over this. She loved it so much, and Winston got one of them too. So I don't know where it's from. This toy, I have absolutely no idea where it came from. I think it was either one for Winston or it was Eddie's a long, long time ago. The brand is Zubily. My sister loves hedgehogs, so a lot of times we would get Eddie, because my sister got Eddie, but gave him to my mom. So we kind of, when she lived here, we kind of called him her dog and my mom's dog, but now he's my mom's dog. But anyway, we would get Eddie like hedgehog toys or Winston hedgehog toys, but it's this little Christmas hedgehog. Don't know where it came from, but they play with the body of it every once in a while. This toy, my sister also brought it. It's basically the body is like a big rope or something, and it's got these little tug ropes at the end. It's just a little monkey. I don't remember if this is in, for some reason I feel like this is in my like new puppy haul or whatever the video is. But I don't remember for sure, so I don't know if it is in that video, which I'll check. This is the only toy that I think is from that video, so if that video is linked, then it's there. And I think in that video I would have said where it's from. But yeah. Almost done. This was also from the Dog Secret Santa, which went well. This one came from my friend Kiana and was a toy for Remy. Got a little Gumbo? He got a little Gumby toy and got this lamb chop, which was awesome because Remy used to have a little lamb chop, like just one of the little ones, and it was his favorite toy. I mean favorite toy for the longest time. But he tore the ear off and I wanted it to last, so I was going to sew it back on, but it just never happened. And that was before we got Ziva. And then I never wanted to bring the lamb chop back out because I knew Ziva would just destroy it. I have like a pile of Remy's toys that I don't bring out. Hoping that eventually as Ziva gets older she won't just destroy toys as much, but I doubt it. But anyway, Kiana got Remy this big lamb chop, so it worked out perfect. They could both play with it. Last but not least, no clue where this toy came from, but if dogs are like, a lot of times if we've dog sat dogs, they just seem to like this toy, but like our dogs don't really like it. It's this big like squeaker. This actually was my old dog and my first dog Chucky's toy. He loved these so much, so we're actually kind of protective over this toy. Like if it seems like a dog's playing with it too much, then we take it away and give him a different toy. But yeah, this was Chucky's ball, and I think that that is a perfect way to end this off. That is the long journey of all of Ziva's dog toys. I'm sure there's some just scattered around the house, like under furniture and stuff, but I did a quick look, gathered what I could find, and that is her toys. You could say she's a little spoiled. Now for the long journey of trying to find the videos these are in and then linking them in the description. So I hope you enjoyed, if anyone's even watching this, but it gave me something to do and it gives me something to edit, so thank you for that. Dexter says bye!